Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Going for another face shave today. It has been pretty much every day for the past God knows how long. So I'm going to be using my last Barrister and Mann soap that's in my den. That one is Barrister and Mann Fur Snow, which is fur and leather. I've just took the lid off it, the smell's wafted up. And it smells incredible. Beautiful leather scent, lovely sort of mentholated fir tree sort of scent, like that sort of walking through a forest scent. It's beautiful. And there is menthol in this, not a lot, but there is enough in here just to give you that nice bit of coolness that Barrister and Mann give you with the menthol. The brush for today is the beautiful bolo wood, cocoa bolo wood from Graydog, and it's absolutely stunning, it's beautiful. Dark on that side, and it lightens up on that side. 28mm Magard, sort of plus soft style synthetic, I believe. So straight into the soap. I'm going to load a little bit less than I did yesterday because I'm overloading way too much on Barrister Man at the moment. Yes, there is such a thing as overloading too much in my opinion. Really, really nice knot, beautiful shaped handle, very comfortable to use. And if you haven't got in on the giveaway yet, there is a Graydog brush in there for giveaway. It is a mixed Magard 70-30 Badger synthetic mix. Right, that's me, that's all I'm going to get today. Just a nice little quick load, I'll wet the face. Another warm water shave, even though the sun's out, it is very cold outside. My dad arrived from Scotland last night, so I've just had a good chat with him for a couple of hours, and I've still got 6 more shifts to go before I go and leave. Dip the tips. Oh, the scent on this again, once again from Barrister Man, is absolutely spot on. It's a good 6 scent strength for me. It's a lovely scent. For me, it's the best leather scented soap that I've smelled. Better than Phoenix and Bull Spitfire. It's better than Flying Hide from Noble Otter, which is making its way over to Spencer. I do have another box on the way back to me as well. And update on the vaping side, for those of you guys out there that do vape. I've got my full mod kit sorted now and it works perfect. No nicotine, not interested in nicotine. I just do it just for the smoke whenever I'm away or whenever I'm doing stuff. It won't be used pretty much when I'm at home or anything. I'll just keep the batteries charged. That's about it. So you're probably thinking, what's the point? But it's better, it's got to be better for you than smoking cigarettes. It's got to be, yes, you're still inhaling shit, but the one thing I've noticed from using it, I've had a few goes on it today, you don't get stinky smoke breath. If anything, it helps with your breath. I suffer from bad breath anyway, so it actually helps me. Right, let's splay this bad boy out. It's a beautiful knot, this one. It doesn't have the biggest display because it's so dense. It's very soft tipped. It's got a lovely amount of scrub. The handle's beautiful. It's got a good bit of weight to it as well, this handle. As you can see, in no time you've got an amazing ladder. Look at that. Incredible. It's actually quite funny, I was thinking, with this YouTube channel stuff. I know it's a sort of morbid thought, but whenever you kick the bucket and you pass on, whenever you kick the bucket and pass on. It's amazing to think that the chances are in 100 years time, oh okay, technology will be totally different, that someone might watch this channel when I'm gone. Probably even likely that it could be run by my kids or my grandkids at that point. It's quite a funny sort of thought really, that you're making something that could last forever, essentially. It's quite a nice thought as well, that even when you're gone you can still be there and be helping people do something in 100 years time, possibly using the same stuff they used 200 years ago. So it's quite amazing. Right, the carve razor, Christopher Bradley carve razor, Kai blade, second use, and the end of my first use with it was very, very smooth, very nice. So let's see how it feels in the second use now. I don't have a lot of growth. I did find the shave I had yesterday was very, very close. Now, having had a very good run with Kai blades before in terms of longevity, I'm expecting a lot more from this blade than I got from the feather. Very smooth. Just want to give a shout out to Nav M as well, who's followed the channel for a long time. But he was the one that put me onto lysine. The stuff I've got is called lipsine, and or lipsine, lysine, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it basically helps with cold sores. Now, I get cold sores quite regularly when I get run down, when I'm working a lot, and they do affect my shave. I started taking it last week when I got quite a bad itchy cold sore again. And within a day, the itch and everything had gone. Took it the next day, it dried out, and the third day it pretty much gone and the scab and everything had done. And I'm now left with a smooth sort of red bump. Oh, did I just nick myself? If I have it, I'll be amazed. That felt like a real good nick. So I get it for talking and shaving. So the first few strokes on a Kai blade yesterday, rough. And I'm talking few, like maybe 5, 6 pulls down over the hair, over the face. Everything since then has been super smooth and comfortable, sharp. It's one of the few blades that I know of that has been tested by, I can't remember who tested it, and found that it gets sharper with use. So the first sort of 4 or 5 uses, it's actually getting sharper. Starts off at the sharpness of a derby blade, which is obviously where that roughness comes from, but the more you use it, the sharper it becomes, and then it'll get to a point where it then starts degrading again. So after the third use, I think it was on that test, this blade is actually a similar sharpness to a feather blade on its third shave, and I'm not sure how sharp it gets after that. I think he only tested it up to 3 shaves. But that for me is quite impressive. I just realised I've just lathered straight onto a dry face. I don't normally do that. So I get for talking. Beautiful. Right, across the grain. Very smooth. Towel was doing my tits in. Freaking stay up. Oh yeah, really smooth. There we go. I did get myself. Not a bad one, but I did get myself. I knew I did. That is what we call, in the wet shaving business, a creeper. Which is pretty much when you cut yourself and nothing happens, you think, oh, I've got away with that, and then later on it comes back to haunt you. Awesome slickness. I seem to be hit and miss with Barrister Man at the moment on my slickness, but that's really slick. Right, I'm going to hit this with a styptic pencil just to get it healed up. Whew. Oh, got a little weeper down here as well. Come on, Chris, for fuck's sake. How fucking hard is it? Seriously? I need to stop talking. Can you guys stop making me talk? Whew. Yeah, that's nippy stuff, that. Woo. Don't normally have to pull the styptic out, but when you do, it's amazing stuff. Highly recommend you get some when you're doing, whether it's styptic pencil like that, styptic matchstick, styptic powder, styptic liquid, whatever it is. Get it in. As you can see, it's pretty much stopped the bleeding on those both already. I've already got a wet face, so I'm just going to start lathering straight on. Stuff it. It will affect the lather a little bit, believe it or not, just that tiny bit of styptic, but not enough that it won't lather up. So quite thin now. Dip the tips. Watch this. What's that? Dip the tips again? Oh yeah, okay. There you go. Bing bang bong. Beautiful. Not as thick as normal, but way more than you need for a third pass. I do apologise, I haven't watched anyone's videos really for a while. I try and catch up one every now and then, but I'm so busy and I'm always knackered. So I've got 2 weeks leave coming up. I'm actually off for 18 days or 19 days in a row. I'm really looking forward to it. And it'll give me an opportunity to catch up again and watch some of you guys' shaves. I do enjoy it, I really enjoy watching the shaves. I enjoy watching Nomeo lather for 4.5 hours. Or actually start his lather after 4.5 hours and then lather again for 4.5 hours. And then watch his 5-minute shave. I enjoy that. It's good. Spence has been doing quite a bit of live stuff at the moment, which is lovely. On Facebook, I haven't caught his shaves. He's been doing a bit of a... In fact, he's locked it in now, I believe, with Kai and Triska. Kai Triska. For every Wednesday, I think it is. Was it today? I think it's every Thursday, actually. So it's today in Australia, 5:30 AM Eastern Standard Time. It's a bit, that very, very close, very, very comfortable shave. If it's the first time to the channel, you've not been before, the razor I'm using is a Christopher Bradley razor. I've got a C-plate, which is 0.85 blade gap. I find it very mild to use, but very efficient. It's also the only razor in my den now for face shaves. I do still have my above the tie Calypso R1, but it's mainly going to be used for shaving the wife's legs, pretty much. She likes it a little bit more efficient, and once I get all the plates on my Karve razor, so it will pretty much replace everything in my den. I'll use it for every shave of every type. Other than my head shaves, the head blade will always reign supreme in my den until the next head blade comes out, or something similar, maybe from a different company. I know that there is a company out there, if you watch Christopher David Bailey, CDB, or I am CDB, or whatever it is, you know the guy that he is CDB and you are not. He used another one, I think it's called the Defender, or the Guardian, I think it's the Defender. But it looks a bit cumbersome and a bit shitty to use, so it's not, doesn't interest me. The head blade for me is the ultimate head shaving tool. Absolutely incredible razor. It is a cartridge razor, but it doesn't come any better than that really for what you get. Just rinse this soap out. Yeah, a few little weepers here and there. Like I say, the Kai blade will get sharper before it starts dulling again, before it starts becoming smoother, but it's very smooth, very sharp, very efficient at the moment, which is what you want really from your razor blades. Smoothness and sharpness without being too sharp. So, let's see, I've got a couple of little weepers, but nothing to worry about. I might go with a bit of, I haven't used it for a little while, ShaveWorks the Cool Fix. Built for women's legs, pretty much it's built for women, but I tell you what, it works phenomenal on the face. Nice little burn. Now the way this burns, it doesn't burn like an alcohol or anything. It sort of attacks individual pores, so you actually feel just stings, just little like microscopic stings here and there, of where you've more than likely overshaved, or you've caught the hair out the wrong angle, or you've pulled something out. So if you've had an awful shave and you've irritated your skin, this thing stings like nothing's, just, you can't explain it. It burns like crazy. It's a very short activating burn. It's like boom, it's burning, and then it sort of goes. As you can see, it brings out all the redness everywhere that you've had a little bit of irritation, which I always get on my neck no matter how I shave, and up here. It brings out that redness, and then it just allows it to dissipate, and it ends up looking pretty good. So it's an excellent product, really good stuff. So the soap for today, Barrister and Mann First Snow Fur and Leather. Beautiful scent. If you want a leather scented soap, there's not much better than this. Absolutely beautiful. You can't get it at the moment, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure it'll be another release for winter time for America. It's just lovely stuff. It's really nice. You can still get your hands on it on buy sell trades, and sometimes it pops up here and there for sale. It's definitely worth putting in your den if you like leather scents, which I'm not a big fan of, but this one is beautiful. Just the right amount of menthol, just to cool your skin as you're shaving. And that's another wonderful shave. I'm really happy with that. The Graydog brush, absolutely beautiful. Cocobolo wood, 28mm Magard synthetic. It's a massive big knot. It's got a lovely splay. It splays nice and easy, but it's got loads of backbone. It's got a nice scrub. It's not scritchy or scratchy. It's just a beautiful brush with a beautiful knot. The Karve Christopher Bradley razor from Karve Shaving. My opinion, the best razor on the planet at the moment. My opinion only. Let's say there's a lot of people bought this razor based on my use of it, and I would say over 90% of them have really enjoyed it. A lot of them have really, really enjoyed it. And there's the odd one, they still get a great shave from it, but it's just not for them. And not every razor will be for everyone. So that's to be expected. But for the majority, people are enjoying it. It's perfectly machined, beautifully finished. It's an amazing razor to use, and it will patina over time. Mine's has taken a lot longer than most because I dry mine completely after I use it. Yeah. Styptic pencil, I use this one here. It's just a cheap one from the pharmacy. Surgery pack, and ShaveWorks the Cool Fix to finish off. It's an absolutely beautiful shave. Oh, I love that feeling. That ShaveWorks the Cool Fix leaves your skin like satin. It never feels oily after I use it. just beautiful stuff. Anyways, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys for the next shave. Cheers.